lovelies. I hope you are having a fabulous day. Today is going to be another face of one brand. And today we're doing Revlon. Again, Revlon is not a brand that I'm very familiar with. I have an instant sculpt palette here that all I've done is swatch. And I think it may be a little too light for us, for me. So that's what that looks like. But we're going to play around and we'll see. I have a powder. I have two eyeshadow quads. I have a Lippy Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick. And I have a brow mousse and a brow gel and pencil. So, oh, and I took these out just in case I feel like playing with some sparkles. So, 99.9% of this stuff is first impression. So, I will let you know, full disclosure. Sorry, I'm still salty about yesterday's video. Not about yesterday's video, but anyway, the topic of yesterday's video. So I have corrected under my eyes, I have moisturized, I have primed. I think that's it. I don't have a concealer. So I'm just going to use my Maybelline Better Skin. And I'm going to also use this as a eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to put that on first so we can cover up these veins. If you missed my last video, I was a little upset with one of the comments that I had gotten. I don't have thin skin or anything like that. It's when it resorts to name calling, I don't have time for that. So, anyway, let's see. What's been going on? Last week, I was sick. Yeah, I know, again. I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay Combination Oily Skin SPF 15 in the color 200 Nude. Looks like this. This is an oldie but goodie. And I find that, and I don't know why, and maybe somebody out there can tell me, when I use the same foundation over and over and over again, like within the third or fourth day of using it, it doesn't look the same on my skin. I mean, I can use the exact same underproducts and everything, and it just doesn't look the same, and I don't know why. So if somebody can tell me, I would like to know. But this is one of those. I can't use it more than a couple of days, and then it just, I don't know, it starts to break up or something. It's like my skin rejects it. But that's what it looks like. BS Smalls round face brush. This color might be too light for me. Wow, I'm looking a little ghostly. So anyway, yes, last week I was sick. The week prior, there was some drama, some family drama, and I was called into meetings with the Department of Social Services, and I had to go to court, and nothing of this was for me. I was just a witness. But anyway, I don't want to go into a whole bunch of details about that. But I will say that being in the courtroom and the room with all those people and all those germs, and one day it was raining and it was cold, and the next day it was hot, and it was just crazy. And of course I got sick. Am I really this pale? That's a little red mark from my pup. And then I have my trach. I'm going to cover that up a little bit. It's a little redder than normal. Alright, so that's one layer. I would definitely call this full coverage. Now, ironically enough, the very first time I used this, I did not like it. I was like, it's for oily skin people. Why don't I like it? So I gave it another shot, and I don't know what happened. Maybe I was just having an off day that day, but I like it now. So as I mentioned, we had the whole DSS and cord and all that stuff going on. And praise God, everything worked out the way it was supposed to. It was involving all of my grandkids. And yes, if you don't know, I have 3, but only one of them is technically a blood grandchild. That doesn't matter. But apparently it did to the father. So anyway, yeah, I'm a little upset about that too. Okay. Zen Makeup. Revlon. What's Revlon's? What's Revlon? What's a Revlon? What is Revlon's tag? Does anybody know? Like their slogan? You know, like maybe she's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline or Easy Breezy Beautiful Covergirl. What's Revlon's? Because I don't think I know that. And spoiler, if you missed yesterday's video, I did a full face of Covergirl. And the spoiler is, it was not easy, it was not breezy, and it was not beautiful. So you'll have to watch that video. But today's video, God, Laura, you can talk. Today's video, I have the Revlon Color Stay Quad in 500 Addictive. And I believe I've hauled these because this is, this was from a Big Lots haul. Now we got this opened. That's what it looks like. Just a basic neutral palette. This is definitely a first impressions. Oh, the second one I have is in 505 Decadent. It looks like that. Again, just a basic neutral palette. I don't really see anything amazing about either one of these. But we're gonna try them, and I'm gonna keep an open mind. We're not gonna be clouded by yesterday's video. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this. I got both of these at Big Lots for $2.20 a piece. So let's hope they're good. Go into the 505 Decadent and use that one there. It's kind of like a flesh tone shade. This is just a Morphe brush. Just dipping in. Tapping. Now see, this is why I don't trust swatches, because I swatched this on my skin and you couldn't even see it, but it's showing up on my eye with a brush. So whew. I got some caterpillars going on, not eyebrows. Pretty decent start. You know, I gotta go for this pink right there. And this is an Eco Tools blend and smudge brush. That's what it looks like. Very soft, very neutral, very light. I'm going in with the finger. Oh, I just burnt my nail. You bugger. All right, they show up a little bit better with the finger. It's still more of a white shade than a pink. So now I'm going to take the other end of that brush and I'm going to go into the darkest shade in the Addictive palette. And I'm just going to tap it. Not blending it. I'm literally putting it down like that. And then just moving it around like that. So that's what that looks like without any blending or anything. I find sometimes when shadows don't show up with my finger or with a brush, I'm gonna try the sponge. And I'm patting. I know it looks like I'm beating the hell out of my eye, but I'm really not. I'm just patting. So then I'm gonna take my original brush with that original flesh tone color. I'm gonna blend. And then we have a very simple look. I'm going to take, just to spice it up a little, take this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art in the color, Peach Prism. This has, I think I've showed this to you once before. It has a eyeshadow on one side, and then it has a glitter liner on the other. Now I'm just going to take the glitter liner, and I'm going to have to move in close or I'm going to have to get a mirror. And I'm just going to put this in the very corner. I'm kind of liking that. Just a touch of a, well, not that, but you know what I mean. So now let's get into some brows. I have Brow Fantasy by Colorstay. Is that, maybe that's their thing, Colorstay? And this is in the shade dark brown. I'm not sure why I got dark brown. And it looks like it has, alright, not a lot is coming off on this little wand here. I tried to splotch it. And that's what that looks like. That looks like a mess is what that looks like. But this is the pencil. Right there. Might be a little too warm for my brows, but we're gonna try it. And then I have this Colorstay Brow Mousse. Again in dark brown. I'm not sure why I bought everything in, oh wow, okay. This is what happens when you have hooded lids. If I don't keep my eyes open, then it gets up in there. Alright, so this is what this looks like. Looks like it's a spoolie of some kind, and then it has this cranking. Oh, there we go. Can you see that? It just started spitting out. Oh, hello. Look how dark that is. I don't know if I'm using that or not. So I'm going to start with the pencil. This is just my e.l.f. Brow brush. And again, I need a wax. I used to have a waxing pot, but then when my youngest son moved over the bridge, he took it with him. And I don't have it anymore. It's a little darker than what I'm used to, but it's a creamy formula here. I'm not normally a fan of a regular pencil. Little square, little boxy. So that's what that looks like. So I'm gonna jump off camera and I'm gonna do my other brow. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish the eyes. I'm gonna do another layer of this and take time to let it dry so it doesn't get all up in here. And I will be back and we'll do the rest of the face. Okay guys, I'm back. These are the eyes and the brows. I have to say, I'm trying out a new mascara. If you've watched my previous videos, I am doing a mascara dupe series. So I'm taking a high-end mascara and trying to find a drugstore dupe for it. So this is a drugstore dupe. You'll be seeing this and its high-end counterpart very soon. This I'm kind of scared of. This was very, very dark and I don't see a way of controlling how much stuff comes out, and I have to wear this makeup all day, so I'm going to go with this is the safer bet. But look in the description box because I'll use this on another day and let you know how I feel about it. So but right now, taking this little wand and we're gonna make some fake hair like looking things up in here. Alright, I'm gonna leave well enough alone. And that's gonna be the brows for today. I am loving this mascara. That's not Fosse's. That's all mine. Alright. So now we are going into 16-hour light medium, number 830, Color Stay Pressed Powder. It says that they have a Color Stay concealer. I couldn't find one, so take it out of the package. I have not set this foundation. This is what the packaging looks like. And then you flip it up and you get one of these little spongy things, and there's a mirror. Ooh. Ooh. That feels really silky and creamy. Let's see. Blends right into the skin. Alright, we're going to try to set the under eyes with this. You know that I normally do a lighter powder under my eyes. But this is the only one that I bought from them. I ain't mad at it. Can you see the difference? Now, I will say, I prefer a lighter color under my eyes. But I ain't mad at it. So now I'm going to take just a fluffy powder brush. And we're going to set the rest of the face. It doesn't really have a scent to it. Doesn't look cakey. set everything nice. To Insta Sculpt. It says, I'll tell you what it says. It says, achieve a perfectly sculpted look with our expertly paired contouring, highlight, and blush shades. And as I showed you before, that's what that looks like. I think I'm gonna go into, don't they look the same? This one is a little darker. I take this sculpting brush. I have no idea where it came from. You can tell I've glued it, and the bristles are really hard, really dense. Not hard, dense. So I'm gonna swipe it in here. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. See, that's why swatch it. Look. I don't trust the swatch. And you know the drill. We're going to contour the nose. And I guess I'm just going to take that shade there. We used this one for contour. I'm going to use this one for bronzing. And just a big old tapered Real Techniques brush. All right, we need some blending. I like this so far. Contour, bronzer, good. Now, blush. Which, this is not my color blush at all. Just cleaning off my Real Techniques stippling brush. This is my favorite blush brush. It looks like a highlight. It doesn't look like a blush. So, well, I'm gonna pack it on here. I'm going to try to build it up. Are you seeing this? I mean, it took a little bit to build it up, but look at that. I think this would be better as a blush topper, or maybe somebody who had darker skin as a highlight, because it's some shimmer stuff. Should we go into the highlight? Yeah, why not? They're gonna be seeing us from outer space. Alright, we're going to go into the inner corner. I don't normally say this until the end, but I'm liking this look. So this is the Jordana lip liner in Tawny. All right, so that's what that looks like. Just a your lips but better color. You know what I like. I am a little upset though because the Walgreens, I have two beside me. I'm just opening up. This is the Color Stay Ultimate Liquid Lipstick and Iconic Iris. What I was saying is I have two Walgreens beside me, like close to me, within traveling distance, and they both have really cut down on their Jordana products. So tomorrow I have to leave my house at 5 a.m. to take my son 3 hours away to the dentist. My youngest son, which he has Stargardt's disease, so he can't drive. He's legally blind, and he just recently moved from over the bridge. So everything, like his doctors and dentist and all that stuff, are over the bridge. And I took him over the bridge probably maybe a month ago to go get his wisdom teeth pulled. Long story short, too late. There is a Walgreens, huge Walgreens, right beside his dentist office. So yeah, Josh, I don't mind. I'll take you. And this is a mauve color, maybe? It's almost like a gloss. I will say, it's very creamy. So let's take this hair down. Okay guys, I'm back. This is the finished look. See how sticky these lips are? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with that. Don't like this. Has a weird smell to it. Has like a mousse, almost mousse consistency that goes on your lips. And it's sticky. I don't like a sticky lipstick. So, pass on this one. The Color Stay Foundation, I like it. As I said before, I can't use it all the time, but I like it. The powder, I like this. I haven't set my face. I haven't sprayed anything. And normally I use a setting spray to get rid of that powder look. And I don't have a powder look. So I don't know if it's the foundation or the powder or the combination of the two. But I like it. It's a nice glow. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. These. For $2.20 a piece. What did I pay? $4.40 for both of these. They're okay. You have to build them up. They'll probably go to my daughter. They're too light for me, and I have a ton of these shades in other palettes. That I like the formula better. These, I didn't even show you this one. This is the iArt pen in Topaz Twinkle, which I've used before, and it's okay. And this one, now I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but the glitter after it dries is kind of crunchy. I know that sounds really weird, but it is. Like, I can feel it on my eyelids. And I don't normally use it like this. Usually I use the eyeshadow on this side and then use this as a liner. So this is a little bit different than how I normally use it, just directly over eyeshadow. And I had to put, my dogs, and I had to put like 3 coats on it. And by the 3rd coat, see how it's crumbly right there? So by the 3rd coat, it was picking up on itself. So that's why I stopped. But it's crunchy. Like I said, I don't know how else to describe it. This, I like this pencil. Do not like the gel, but I like the pencil. So I would buy this for the pencil. Although, you're only getting that much pencil. But I like it. I like the formula of it. It's creamy. It's not dry. It's easy to sharpen. This was that mousse. I haven't even ventured to try this. As I said before, I will use this, and I'll let you know in the description box. And for those of you that don't know, if you're looking at a video, whether it's on your phone, I think it's a little arrow button, maybe, that you click, and it opens up all the stuff that I've written, that I have spent time in writing. You can read it. And if you're on your computer, I think it says show more, and then you click it, and then it expands. So what else do we have? This Instant Sculpt palette. I want to see if they have other colors, because I like these two. Love these two. This, I think, is more of a blush topper. It didn't give me a lot of color payout, but it gave me some glow. So if I had like a pink blush underneath of it, or even like a matte blush, and just put a pink matte blush underneath, or a peach matte, blah, 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 a peach matte, peach. I cracked myself up. If I had a peach matte blush, I would use that as a topper, or even a pink one. Now the highlight, I liked. It wasn't too blinding, not as bad as, well, not bad, but not as blinding as there's the blush topper. See, there's just no color there. And then there's the highlight, which I originally thought I was going to use that under my eyes. I'm glad I didn't. So, that's all. So we did Revlon. What brand should I do next? Let me know. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me and sharing this crazy journey. And I hope you have a happy and blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. I want to tell you what this mascara is. Look at my lashes.